On the morning of October 17th, 2022, our cameras are located in Salamanca, New York, along the Buffalo Pittsburgh Railroad's mainline. Me and a few friends had picked out this day a few weeks in advance to go chase Salamanca to Puxatawny manifest train SIRI, and when we had arrived, we were more than delighted to find ourselves a trio of orange and black SD60 wide-cab locomotives on point. Built in the mid-1990s, the SD60 locomotives are a rare trait to see, as most of them were thrown off Class 1 rosters and sold to leasing companies during the precision-scheduled railroading frenzy of the late 2000s. The B&P acquired these locomotives in early 2020 from LTEX leasing and have been operating ever since. As of recently, these workhorses are starting to show their age, and with the rumor of replacements in the air, we made sure to get out here and document them the best we could. Off dib. No. At 0900, the crew gets on board, and at 0910, they pull forward to begin their work in the yard. As they do this, we jump to Carrollton, New York, to get our shots set up. Carrollton, New York is where the Buffalo Pittsburgh Railroad goes over top of the Western New York and Pennsylvania Railroad on a through-truss bridge. Buffalo Pittsburgh 3883's Leslie RS3L breaks the silence and lets us know that SIRI is on its way through town. B&P 3883 was built in 1995 for Conrail, originally numbered 5630. Second in the lineup is B&P 3888, built in 1993, is Conrail 5521. CSX removed this locomotive's marker lights in early 2009, making this the only SD60 on the property that does not have marker lights on the nose of the unit. Last but not least is B&P 3889, built in 1993, is Conrail 5543. Racing the train along State Route 219, we cross into the state of Pennsylvania. We set up our cameras again just south of Tuna Cross Road as SIRI flies into town to make its pickups at Foster Brook. After cutting away from its train, the locomotives pull forward to the end of the switching lead in order to reverse into the oil refinery. Still standing here are vintage Baltimore and Ohio color position light signals, although their heads are turned as of now. After making its pickups, SIRI gets his track warrant to continue south as he passes over Main Street in downtown Bradford, Pennsylvania.
Ready to leave Bradford now. New car count is 3535 by 5151. And looking for some more tracks south. Alright, understood on the car count. Tapping up avoid and ratio wind power north clearing if it works and if you're ready.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what kind of work M&W has. You can also show us all stop and clear limestone to avoid ratio. Limestone to north clearing. Over. Alright, understood. And I'm sorry if you said I missed it. Any switches, the condition of the switches are? No switches handled, over. Alright, no switches handled. South of limestone, void and ratio from there and ready to copy, correct, over? Correct, you got it. 337, starting with 337. Issued to the BPRR 3883 South, it is 3883, SATH. Dated October 1717 of 2022, 2022. Mark box 108, turn number 228, 228 is wood. Mark box 2 to the ground, proceed from limestone. CP north clearing, it's on the BMP main track. Mark box 1616, track 1 flight 290, it's 290. Warrant hands, 3T, turn number box 108. 2 to the ground, 1616, over.
Starting in Lewis Run, the Buffalo and Pittsburgh mainline ascends into a steep 1.5% grade that lasts all the way till Mt Jewett. Trains can usually make it up this grade, but today they would just happen to stall. Not once, not twice, but 4 times. There are multiple reasons for this to happen, the major one being Mother Nature. With the skies being wet and gloomy and leaves falling onto the ground and rails, it would already be a tough tackle up the hill. To make matters worse, of the 3 units, they only had 1 operational sander. These mechanisms drop sand onto the rails in front of the wheels in order to increase traction when going up grades. We have our cameras set up just north of Droney Road in Lewis Run, Pennsylvania, where we can see SIRI just barely peek its nose out around the corner. After the first stall, the crew cuts its engines away from the train to run light up the hill in order to sand the rails without a heavy load behind them.
No, we should just walk down and get pictures.
Are they doubling it?
After sanding the hill, the crew would move back to the third unit, 3889, and run the power back to their train. Once the power is reattached, they would reverse a short distance and then proceed to take on the grade again. But alas, attempt number 2 would once again be unsuccessful. Although they did make it forward a large amount, it still wasn't enough. Attempts 3 and 4 went similarly as they backed down the hill and started up again. The problem was resolved by the crew doing a maneuver known by railroads as doubling the hill, where the train is cut into two halves and taken piece by piece up the hill until it can be reassembled. We moved to Mt Jewett, Pennsylvania, at Control Point Boyer. This is home to one of the few remaining CTC blocks on the BNP system, being installed in the late 1950s and still going strong in late 2022.
I don't know, honestly.
A high green signal guides the first half of SIRI up the grade into Mt Jewett. Once at the end of the siding, SIRI will drop its cars into the siding and then reverse down back the hill to Lewis Run to grab the rest of its train. Unfortunately, due to time restraints, we are unable to catch any further action of SIRI as we had to start making our way for home. On our return, we stopped back in Bradford to get some lunch, where we found the Bradford local, BR1, returning from switching out Georgia Pacific's location on the south end of town. Leading the train north would be BNP 3119, originally built for the Penn Central Railroad, and on the rear would be BNP 2177, originally built for the Southern Railway. After BR1 glided past our cameras, we headed back west for home. I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to not miss any of the rest of the great content I have yet to upload. Also, check out the description, where I had the channels of the people I chased with, who also got some great shots that day. Thank you for watching. Can I use you in my YouTube video? Hey Mason, hey Mason, where are we right now?
Gentlemen, you gonna have a chat? No.
Hey, let's go already.
How do you feel, Mason? You're not Mason, you're Ron.
No, I am Mason. That's Billy.
Oh, glad you're able to make it, Billy. What? Was it? What? Now, find it. What the hell is going on? Okay, hang on, what? What happened?
I might go down.
What happened? No, no.
We gotta go.
It looks like they're putting it down back there, so I'm cautiously optimistic. 83 was, 88 wasn't. Yeah, if the other leader's standing, we should be okay. Quickly came in to cut your optimism.
Wasn't his intention.